First, the crisis at the southern border continues to unravel, with Mexico becoming the dominant source of fentanyl in the U.S. This as the death toll climbs and the Biden administration continues to turn a blind eye to the issue.
Let's bring in our border correspondent, Jason Jones, with a live update from Dilley, Texas. Jason.
Heather, Bob, it's good to be with you guys. Yeah, this issue at the southwest border with the numbers of people we're seeing cross also directly impacts the amount of fentanyl being seized at the southwest border. But most importantly, the implications on Americans across this country. CDC now reporting that over 101,000 people from June of 2020 to June of 21 have overdosed and died really due to a poisoning. Over 60,000 of those directly linked to fentanyl. Now, where is fentanyl coming from? Two major cartels in Mexico, Cartel Jalisco New Generation and Sinaloa Cartel. Yet you hear nothing about that from the White House and from the executive leadership of law enforcement in the federal system and what they're going to do to target these cartels. It's just stunning.
What comes next, Jason? I mean, this seems to be a problem that the Biden administration doesn't have a fix for, just like it hasn't closed the border. And it must be very frustrating to the guards along the border to watch this all happening, knowing they can only do so much.
Well, it is, because they're in a defensive posture. Last week I was down on the border and I talked to both, if you remember, the Texas National Guard and embedded with the state police. And I heard from both of them that every night in La Joya, Texas, they are seeing drones from Cartel de Golfo that come from the Mexico side into the United States to monitor their movements. And then from there, the movement of people coming in. But the important thing here, when we take this back, as to how it's impacting the American people. I think we still are looking at this border issue through the lens only of immigration and not through the lens of national security. The DEA administrator came out this week, and I give her a lot of credit for talking about some initiatives they're going to be trying to undertake domestically in the United States to limit the amount of fentanyl in this country. But the issue is there is so much crossing, Bob. I mean, I just can't tell you, our borders are wide open right now. And so fentanyl is crossing that border at unprecedented levels. And as a law enforcement officer from the past, I can tell you, we can't seize our way out of these amounts. I mean, these pill mills are able to produce millions of pills. Fentanyl, methamphetamine megalab, 3 to 5 tons of methamphetamine a week. So you see why I say we've got to target these cartels and we got to target their labs, because you can't seize your way or investigate your way out of this problem.
All right. Jason Jones, thank you very much for joining us.